Watch out, Yale. Here they come. Imagine the day last December when all 4 of the Crouch Quadruplets gathered around their computers at home to find out one by one they had all been accepted by Yale. It was the first time the Quads had ever been accepted at the prestigious university, first time ever in the Ivy League, and now the Crouch Quads, Kenny, Ray, Martina, and Carol, have made Yale their choice too. They join us live now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I vividly remember back in December reading that front page New York Times story about the 4 of you, and that moment where you were gathered around about 5 p.m. one afternoon where you found out one by one what happened. Who was first?
I was actually the first.
So you logged on?
Yeah. It didn't work the first time, and my brother, he's like the tech wizard, like booted it up again and got it working. And actually, I had no reaction whatsoever. I just kind of looked at the screen and I was just like, had this wicked grin on my face, and everyone else was screaming, screaming, and I don't know.
Yeah. And you went next.
So I went next, entering the password, checked everything. The minute I saw the blue screen pop up, I just went wild. I started fist pumping. I was just really in the moment.
Now the tension is rising because you all had been told that it would be pretty hard for all 4 of you to get in,
we were
right?
actually told that probably only 1 or 2 of us would get in.
Yeah, so we were just like, no.
And you were next?
Yeah, I was next. I was just like, I'm sorry, guys, you're going to be disappointed. It's not going to be good. And then I put in the password and everything, and the blue screen came up, and we're just like, ah, and we started screaming more. And then Martina had to go.
But at that point, I was so nervous that I was forgetting my password.
You're not the youngest, are you?
No, she's not. He's the baby.
Yeah. Should have done it in birth order, but.
Yeah.
But and you thought, okay, here it is, guys.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was quite a moment.
Yeah.
And what happened when the 4th popped?
We just kept screaming and screaming. I think our neighbors were probably really disturbed. Yeah.
But you guys didn't decide right away you were all going to accept the idea of going to Yale, and I think it must have been something of a difficult decision. As close as you are, and you finish each other's sentences, I would imagine there'd be this temptation to kind of strike out on your own.
Yeah,
it's true.
Especially like for me, I was just like, no, I don't want to go to school with you guys. Like we need to break apart and be independent. And I was afraid that if we went to school together, that we probably wouldn't be able to be individuals. But then like when we just looked around all the different schools and we looked at Yale together, we just kind of figured like the way it's set up, especially with residential colleges, you can really be your own person
in different parts of the college.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So you don't have to all necessarily be like a group like we're always seen as.
What tipped the balance for you?
For me, I think it was, I guess, going to the Bulldog days and meeting all the people and just really seeing how I could fit as my own person in the university. Like I just kind of did my own thing, and I wasn't always with the 4 of them, and it just was really, it was different.
Okay, I want you each to take a turn and do a little lightning round here and give us the one thing that sets your sibling apart. You go first.
Sets who apart?
Kenny.
What sets Kenny apart
Kenny.
from the... he's the mastermind. He's the guy who would know the combination if we were like all going to die and we were all in a safe or something.
Yeah.
That's what makes it
Tell me that random fact that'll like save you from
And Kenny, what sets Ray apart?
He's a kind of a Renaissance man. He's a wild and crazy guy, but yeah. He dabbles in everything.
Dabble.
What sets Carol apart? Oh my! Carol is such a good spokesperson for anyone. I mean, she's the ringmaster of the circus here. She really. I mean, it's very different when you find somebody who can actually, on the spot speak for, herself and for us. She's very good at self-advocating, and it's really rare to find that in someone like, I mean, she's a small person, but she's got so much energy and so much leadership potential. It's really great.
Napoleon complex.
What sets Martina apart? She's very deep, and she's a very like nurturing kind of soul. Like I was saying once, like she's kind of the person who all the wounded animals would come to and like huddle for because she's a really nurturing person, but she also has this really profound place that like her art and her personality comes from. So.
And what's this about?
It's actually to promote like eye contact, because I really hate conversations when you're talking to someone and they're looking everywhere but your face. So I just decided I'm gonna make them look at my face and put it.
Not that the hair is
The hair doesn't. I was dating myself before we went on the air. I said this reminded me of something from when I was a lot younger in college. Desperately Seeking Susan, the old Madonna movie. You look like you're channeling her
Really
a little bit. How about the issue of? I gotta imagine your parents must be so proud, but the idea of paying for 4 Yale tuitions at the same time must have been so daunting.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Yeah. But luckily, Yale is really great with the financial aid. Like, we really don't have to worry about money at all.
Once you get in, you're set. I mean, it's about getting in getting in is what it is.
Yeah, I think that was the best part about Yale's policy is the fact that if you're qualified and you get admitted, you don't have to worry about money. Money won't be an issue at all.
Yeah, the hardest thing about Yale, I think, is trying to get in. After that, it's clear sailing.
Working to get in.
You know what you want to do yet?
Yeah. Political science.
Environmental studies, I'll be a tree hugger.
I'm kind of like into the art, literature, creative writing field. Yeah.
I'm into like comparative literature and drama, so I'm gonna live in a box for after I get out of college, basically. We're gonna be living together in a box.
Well, it is such a treat to meet all of you. I don't know if Yale knows what they've gotten themselves into.
Yeah, I don't think they
Four of you.
I'll
But
find
we
out.
all wanted to help. I'm glad to hear that they're going to be paying most of the way. We wanted to help a little bit with some school supplies. So here's a gift certificate from all of us at
Thank you so
GMA
much.
to enjoy the summer.
Thank you.
Thank you so
And
much.
good luck.
Thank you.
Can't wait to have you back in 4 years and see where you're all going next.
Yeah.
The Crouch Quadruplets. Give them a hand, everybody here in the studio.
Let me off. I just gotta do some maintenance. My calculus teacher wants to ask all of you guys the derivative of x squared. And I want to do a shout out to my coach, Rob Murray, really deep guy. We actually had like a really deep philosophical conversation before, day before.
Don't pay any attention to this.
And para mi profesor de español, I want to do a little.
Te amo.
Te amo. They didn't want me to do this, so I got it out.
Well, you
Anyone else I
got
forgot?
it all done. You
sorry.
hijacked the show. You're going to be taking my job as
Yes.
well. The Crouch Quadruplets. Thanks very much.